Well, I'm back after a long 6-month break. Decided it's time to make another set of YouTube videos, and this time we're not on the console, because guess what, I'm not a console noob anymore, despite the fact that I was ever a console noob, because you know I was just a beast at Bad Company 2 and Battlefield 3 if you have me on your friends list. But anyway, this is Battlefield 3 on the computer, which is absolutely amazing. My computer runs it on ultra settings because it's just the dawn of all computers. And trust me, there is a video coming out which is the making of the computer. Well, that's another thing to talk about in the commentary. The first thing we've got to talk about is what's happened with the new patch in Battlefield. Personally, I reckon they need to rebalance some of the weapons again now, because they've just nerfed some, and with that nerf, others have just become a rise to be amazing, like the G3A3. The AS Val's just a monster. Literally just a monster. That thing rapes kids from so far away, and so some other guns as well. The suppression, I actually like the idea of the suppression, but you see the thing is suppression, especially nowadays in the Battlefield that we've got to on the computer. It might not be so on the console, because I've not actually played it on the console for about 3 weeks or so. So yeah, but anyway, you know, I personally, right, I like the fact that you can't see. Well, you can sort of see, but you can't. But I don't like the fact that when you're trying to shoot people, when you're suppressed, your bullets just go everywhere. I mean, it's far too drastic for automatic firing guns, and if you've got a burst fire gun, then honestly, you're just literally fucked in the ass. Literally fucked in the ass, and it's going to be quite graphic how fucked you will be. I mean, I've unlocked the M4 for the assault rifle class. Not assault rifle class, sorry. I'm not about assault rifle class. Submachine gun class. Not even that. Bloody hell, I'm such a COD noob. Engineer class, that's the one I'm on about. And when you're suppressed with that and you're trying to shoot people, you might as well just like turn around, fire the opposite way, and you probably have a better chance of the bullets actually hitting people. But yeah, so that's how it goes. Oh yeah, what is this making of the PC? Basically, me, my brother's mate, all making this tank of a computer. And whilst we were making this tank of a computer, we decided, you know what? Let's fuck it. We're gonna be so incredibly hungry for this. We're gonna have to do an epic mealtime parody. So imagine a 5-foot-long sandwich. Now imagine that 5-foot-long sandwich with literally, and I've honestly counted these myself, about 100 rashers of bacon. Alright? 4 kilograms of chicken. A whole kilogram of cheese. It's not finished, but not finished yet. And about a whole bottle of Jack Daniels on this sandwich. It was literally like taking a bite out of it and just like Jack Daniels down. I mean, like every bite there was like 3 pieces of chicken, 6 rashers of bacon, a load of cheese, loads of mayonnaise, loads of bread, and the bread soaked up the Jack Daniels as well. So when you're eating the bread, it's just like, I'm all Jack Daniels out. Oh god. Yeah, this is what I'm on about. A little bit of suppression. It's not so bad here, but in fairness, I've only just started the game on the computer, on the PC, and this new patch has come out. I hadn't played Battlefield before, so I've got the monstrosity of the suppression from the new patch, which will literally, the amount of times I've died due to the fact of suppression is ridiculous. Honestly, literally ridiculous. I mean, a good 20% of my deaths on this game on the computer, it must come from suppression, which is ridiculous. And the fact that I've not played a PC first-person shooter in about 8 years. And Sony Vegas, why do you give me a black screen while I'm trying to commentate? That's just not cool on any setting, on any part. Now, come on. But yeah, where were we anyway? Where have I actually been for the past 6 months? Well, I did actually intend to make many Battlefield videos. And then I sort of left it on a bombshell with like, oh, here's part 1 of my tank tips tutorial. Oh, there's no part 2. I don't think there will ever be a part 2 for Bad Company 2. However, Bad Company 2 was still an epic game. But yeah, sorry about not making a video for 6 months. As people, I've actually had messages in my YouTube inbox from people saying like, "Are you dead?" And I've just like sent them a message back saying, "No, I'm alive. Don't worry, bro." But yeah, new PC Battlefield is completely. It's honestly a completely different game to console Battlefield. Console Battlefield's actually, especially console Battlefield 3, I'd say is so much easier compared to PC Battlefield 3. And also Battlefield with the new patch that's just come out is a completely different game to how Battlefield was previously. I mean, it's just honestly just ridiculous now. I actually found it quite hard to adjust. I mean, my aim progressively got better with the mouse. I'm using a mouse that my brother's bought. It's a pretty swanky gamer's mouse. It's got like a blue light on it. It's called a Razer Imperator. Don't know if you know about that mouse, but I'd say it's a pretty decent mouse. And I actually thought having a shit mouse would actually be not bad, but I realise now you actually really need quite high sensitivity. I mean, my sensitivity on the actual game is actually relatively low compared to what some people have, but on the mouse settings actually have quite a high DPI, so that makes up for that makes up for the crapnicity of my low settings. But so yeah, I mean, also I found it quite hard with the key bindings of the keyboard as well. I mean, a lot of my I've actually changed the key from spot to actually change weapon now. So I mean, there's a lot of my deaths were just coming from pressing key, from not being able to just quickly get my gun out fast enough. I mean, in this game I actually didn't have Q on set to change weapon, which was there. I mean, I had to use the actual mouse wheel to change gun and then shoot the guy, and it was just a fail, and just died, and it was just, oh god. Also, I mean, I actually had everything unlocked on the PlayStation version of Battlefield 3. I mean, it's like an Eagle level 3, which is quite sad. Yeah, Eagle level 3 is quite sad. I just thought to myself, Elliot, right, when you get to Eagle, you're gonna have to see some daylight now. And I did. I've not been on Battlefield for ages, but I really do miss just casually just raping kids. I mean, I was actually relatively pretty beasty. I mean, I didn't really use Medipack for Assault Class. I just used the undermounted shotgun, which is a beast, literally a beast. And then secondary weapon, I just have like a G18 suppressed. It's just like, I mean, that gun's so overpowered. It's like having a flipping. You might as well just be pulling out like an MP7 SMG. It's that ridiculously overpowered. Next things, new patch ideas. I actually really think, I mean, I actually quite like the patch now with what they've done with the vehicles as well, but I really do think they just need to, like, fair enough, I don't really like the fact that they've changed how the bullet spread is on the guns when you're under suppression, but I mean, it's one hit and it's like one shot gone past you and you're suppressed as well. I mean, I really don't think that people should be like, I mean, not like proper suppression. Proper suppression is like laying a magazine into a person or around the person so they don't get up so the rest of your team can go past. But suppression now, it's just like if you miss a shot, you're rewarded for missing your shots, which I really just don't think that's cool. That's just not right. But yeah, they really need to patch. I mean, the visual aids and the audio aids of the suppression are quite good, but they just need to patch or at least tone it down a lot of the bullet spread with the patch. Another thing as well, I will actually start posting actual game mode type gameplay, not just. I mean, fair enough, it's pretty bad having team deathmatches, but first video for Battlefield 3 on the PC. But honestly, I've got like literally no weapons at all, no kits. I've actually jumped into like Conquest and Rush game types, especially Conquest. And it's just everybody's got everything, like all the weapons, everything already, and I'm just like stuck there with like a scar, and I'm just like, oh, yeah, what do I do? I'm just getting like slapped about with their big dicks, and it's just terrible. So yeah, I just need to concentrate on getting the guns. So that's why, I mean, it's easy to play team deathmatch as well, and you're going to get a lot of kills, so you're going to unlock the attachments for the guns, and then I'll start actually playing Conquest and Rush quite a lot, and as well I need to get used to the mouse and the keyboard, which I actually honestly used to be a human aimbot now, and now I'm just like, it's like watching like a retard it's like watching as I'd say, out of dodgeball, it's like watching a retard fuck a doorknob. It really is. I'm actually quite embarrassingly bad compared to how I used to be on Battlefield. Not Battlefield, Counter-Strike Source on PC. I used to be the bee's knees at that game. I used to rape kids so hard on that. But yeah, so it's a lot different. And I mean, I've actually been meaning to make a Battlefield video, or just a YouTube video in general, for quite a long time. But to be honest, it's one of these things where you're just like, yeah, I'll do it in a few hours. Alright, I'll do it tomorrow. And tomorrow turns into a week, and a week turns into a month, and then a month turns into 6 months, and then you've just not done it, and you just think, right, okay, we're actually going to get into the swing of this again. I'm actually going to make a few videos. So yeah, thanks if you've stayed subscribed to me. I mean, I didn't have that many subs. I had about 30-ish since I last made 30 from about 6 videos. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, I didn't really spam my videos all over the internet as well. I mean, I didn't even ask any YouTubers or anyone, or talk, or even send people messages about looking at my videos either. So I will actually probably do that. Send my videos on some actual Battlefield forum sites and get people to look at them, or just Puppet Gaming and stuff. Puppet Gaming's not bad, but I've not been on it in ages, so it's probably going to be shit. But yeah, I mean, that is suppression, but that's also being hit. But now, I mean, I'm going to get this guy now. That's bad aim. That right there is bad aim because of the mouse. I'm not used to it. I mean, that took like 6 more shots than it should have. I mean, I missed like the first 4, which is quite bad. I mean, 4 shots, that's enough to kill someone, especially with these guns as well. Looking forward to unlocking more of the assault rifles as well. L85A2, that was a beast. That was also a beast with that on my console as well. I've got the AEK971 now, which is quite good. I use that with a I actually use the iron sights on that because I've not got any good sights at the moment, and the grip, the foregrip, and the suppressor, because I personally think that you need a suppressor, especially for playing team deathmatch, because if you fire the weapon, you just know where you are. And I need to get some other sights as well with my sniper rifles, because I find the snipers ridiculously hard to get any kills with, especially at the start. The first sniper rifle is absolutely terrible in my opinion. You just need to get some all-kit weapons to actually do anything with it, with the kit. But anyway, I'm not going to stop rambling on that. I could ramble on for literally half an hour. So yeah, if you stayed watching this video, cheers, thank you very much. If you could leave a comment, leave a rating. If you wanted to subscribe, that would be terrific. If you got here, anyway, thank you very much. I'm the Messiah. Well, I'm actually not the Messiah on Battlefield 3 on the PC, but I have to share the same account as my brother because I've not bothered buying one of my own yet. So anyway, I'll see you in the next chapter. Probably about 3-4 days I'll put up a new video. I'm not going to do it like every day because that's just ridiculous. I don't have the time to do that. So anyway, see ya. Goodbye.